Once upon a time, there was a lonely woman who longed to have a child. One day, she visited a kind old witch, who gave her a tiny seed. The woman planted it in a flower pot, and soon, a beautiful flower bloomed. A flower opened its petals to reveal a tiny girl no bigger than a thumb. She had golden hair, sparkling blue eyes, and wore a dress made from flower petals. Her name was Thumbelina. At night, Thumbelina slept soundly in a walnut shell cradle, covered with a soft rose petal blanket. And during the day, Thumbelina danced joyfully on a daisy while butterflies fluttered around her. But one night, trouble came. A greedy green toad carried away Thumbelina. He wanted her to marry his son. The next morning, Thumbelina sat sadly on a lily pad in the middle of the pond, not knowing how to escape. But soon, help arrived. Friendly fish and a butterfly set her free. Thumbelina floated happily downstream on her lily pad. Then, without warning, a shiny beetle swooped down and carried Thumbelina high into the tree branches. But the other insects laughed at her, and she was left all alone again. That night, Thumbelina hid under a mushroom while fireflies glowed around her. As winter came, a kind field mouse offered Thumbelina a warm place to stay in her burrow. But soon, the mouse wanted Thumbelina to marry a wealthy mole. Thumbelina felt very sad in the dark tunnels, missing the sunshine. One day, while exploring the tunnels, Thumbelina discovered a swallow lying weak and injured. She gently covered him with leaves. And so, Thumbelina cared for the swallow until he grew strong again. At last, the swallow spread his wings. Thumbelina smiled with joy as her friend took flight once more. But soon, the day of her wedding to the mole arrived. Thumbelina was heartbroken. Just then, the swallow swooped down and carried her away to safety. At last, the swallow brought Thumbelina to a magical land of flowers. There met the flower prince, who asked her to be his queen. And so, Thumbelina finally found her true home among sunshine, flowers, and love.